today we have our guest in our midst, and we're going to dive into a bigger concept that you're going to learn, and we hope to have a very wonderful session, right? I want to start by introducing our guest to us, and you're going to finalize by the end of the day. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm so excited. Lady Pink, right? We're glad to have you.
I'm glad to be here too.
Okay. So, out of the many colors in the world, why pink so special to you? Because growing up as a young, I used to love white, I used to love blue, I used to love orange at some point. But coming to meet a lady who loves pink consistently, wow, it's so alarming. What can you tell us a little story about your pink color?
Well, when I have to talk about pink, me and pink actually, we will have to spend the whole day here. But to start the story cut, I think I have to go by this, how I get to start about this pink stuff.
Okay.
It was this one time, it was a friend's birthday party. By then I was very little.
Okay.
A little pinky doll.
Yeah.
So my mom got me some clothes at Fogojai, the second-hand clothes.
Okay. That's what we call FG, right?
FJ, exactly,
yeah,
FJ.
Yes, Mamoga having FG. Exactly.
So this day, I got to wear a pink shoe,
Okay.
a pink stock, yeah.
Okay.
And then I have my chagal scarf,
Okay.
exactly. And then from there I have my shirt also in pink.
Like, wait, let me understand. Everything top to down was pink.
Exactly.
That's what your mom got for you.
Exactly.
Okay.
He didn't got me actually one time.
Okay.
It was me selecting all those stuffs being in pink. And then
preparing for an occasion.
Okay. I got to the wardrobe and then select all of those things and to prepare for that occasion.
Okay.
So I wear it. Oh my god. I was like let me just say it. I look so amazing.
Wow,
I was top to down.
You feel
pink,
fulfilled.
fulfilled
Okay.
completely. And then when I reached the birthday ground, and then everyone was like, I have a nickname, a compound name that call me baby because I'm the last born. So they were like, hey baby, even so
like you're beautiful, you're gorgeous.
Exactly. So everybody was started complimenting me. I was feeling it. I was feeling the whole attention given to me. From there, working in that pink gave me confidence, gave me courage, and all of that. Since on that day, I feel like, I am pink.
You're pink.
It has to be my color.
Wow.
Now it has become already a signature to me.
Wow.
And then can I talk to you about more things? Like I went to I attended a mission school called Presentation.
At what level? High school or junior school?
From primary, nursery school, I can talk to you.
Okay.
To senior school. To junior school, to grade 9.
Okay.
And then in that school, guess what? We wear pink.
Really?
So you
like
see.
No, wait a minute. From childhood, nursery school, primary school, like
and
pink
junior school.
In all the schools.
Exactly.
As if it was prepared by God, man.
That is it. So you'll see that when I go to school, my uniform is pink.
Okay.
And my mom will get me a pink bag,
a
pink shoes. He dare not to get me another color.
Like, wait.
Another color.
It's like your mom already knew you for this kind of color.
He will not do that because I will not go to school.
Oh, so ladies and gentlemen, we can hear from her. She used to be one of those stubborn students, right? So we caught her right-handed.
Without the pink bag and then pink shoe, I will not go to school.
You will not go to school.
I will not go to school.
Wow.
I can remember having these shoes when I reached to my junior level. It was a pink shoe anyway, but then the laces were this color, were white. I was like, no, I need to touch it with pink because man, I am pinky.
You're pink. Okay.
So I get to prepare this kind of standard laces. It now become pink and white.
Okay.
When I wear that, everybody will be like, Lady Pink. And hey, Khadija too, at school they call by my name, Khadija Sabali. Sabali, and then it's very nice. From that on, I cannot go without pink.
You cannot go without pink.
It will forever remain me.
So from that
I am pink. Pink is me. It's my signature.
So because of that, you name your business Pink.
Yeah. From that time, for business, when it comes to business, like I love business.
Okay, you love business.
I can remember during my childhood, even though my mom, even though yes, they provide me with some of the things, but then we have a compound that is full of fruits. Yeah.
Okay.
We used to have it. But now I can say my dad bring them down. But they used to be in our house.
Okay.
We have tomborong. I don't know.
Tomborong. I think it's kind of a local food.
Exactly. We have tomborong there, and we have mangoes. Can you imagine? I will go and then take that tomborong and then go and sell it, get money, buy some stuff for myself, or keep it for maybe I would say, you know what they give these small kids. I don't know how to thank a kodo.
Is it charity
in the evening you go and buy something. So I'll get that tomborong and then go and sell it. I can even remember
like the gift of the evening.
Exactly.
Something like that.
Now I'll not have to ask for my mom for $5 or $2 to go and buy ebe. So I'll just go and sell that tomborong. I can also go remember getting to the Fita Garas. I live around there, cutting mangoes, going and selling to them. I can also remember selling oranges.
Wow. Sell some oranges.
Selling oranges.
Just to make some money.
Exactly. But despite all of that, it doesn't distract my education.
Wow.
And I love business from the start.
Okay.
So seeing the fact that I love pink, I don't see any other name that I can give.
You could give it to. So you just have to conclude by giving it a pink name.
It just has to have that my name,
Pink
Lady
name.
Pink.
Okay.
And then beauty.
And I think it makes sense.
It makes a very
sense.
Because
we see in books, also from movies, where people come to name their companies. I mean, with the name of their animals. So if somebody is able to name their business Pink, that is a normal thing. All right. So the fast forward thing, because we also know that you are a student, right? You are a university student and you own a business. So I mean, how do you get to couple these two together? How do you manage? For example, if you have an appointment with your client by 8 o'clock in the morning, and then you have a class by 8 o'clock at the university, which one are you going to take?
I can say I will not lie. It wasn't an easy one for me.
Okay.
Even though when I was going to the university,
I
wasn't having a stop, but then I do my advertisement in my room.
In your room,
I sell,
you sell.
You know. But then I also do delivery to people.
Delivery to people, okay.
Because like coming up to my house, I just don't feel comfortable.
Okay.
I am more comfortable giving it to you on the public place.
Okay, public place.
Taking it to you there.
Okay.
So you will see that me doing the delivery service and then going to school, coping with education. Most especially UTG.
University of the Gambia.
It's very hard.
It's very hard, man.
It's very, very hard.
Wow.
I can remember one semester, I go through a lot, and a lot is just going through me. Even if you see me, you notice it.
Yeah.
And then, but I knew that this is something that I want.
You want it,
and then I want to make sure that before I my graduation, right?
Okay.
Before I graduate, I should own this brand.
Okay.
I should build this brand to this extent.
To the extent.
That is where my final year, I got to enroll into one entrepreneurship,
which really included expanded your knowledge to
exactly entrepreneurship. It's an entrepreneurship program.
Okay.
Yes, in Nigeria.
Okay.
So I was there with
them.
Like
you traveled to Nigeria, or it happened online?
I just did it online.
Online, okay.
Exactly.
And did it really impact your business today?
It did so great. It did so great. And I was so proud of myself. We were like different people from different African countries.
Okay.
We were up to 445 students. But alhamdulillah, I came out among the 8 best students.
8 best students.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching me right now, that's so amazing. Out of 400 for someone to be among the 10. In fact, it's so crazy. So let's just clap for her at this point of time. Okay, she really deserves a clap.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really amazing. So you have really highlighted some of the challenges you faced actually in order to make sure that this business really worked. Even me, as I'm right now, I'm so emotional, and it's really something. All right. Now I want us to talk about your office where you're working. I remember my team was there, and they kind of captured the place, and they show how beautiful it is. So can you tell us, like, why is organization very important in business? Because I saw the way you organize your bags, the way every section is organized, and you are running multiple things in one place. How did you do that?
Victronic, who knows me, knows that I am an organized person.
Oh, really?
And when it comes to organization, I can say I'll give myself 10 over 10. 10 over 10. I am very organized.
Okay, 10 over 10.
And then I am so much also into beauty stuff.
Okay.
I love to look good, and then I just love it.
You love
so
being organized.
My business happened to, maybe let's say, it sticks on beauty. Beauty. That is why I have a store.
Okay.
But I know when I open that store, beauty things are what I'm going to do there.
Okay.
So that is why I have a section for each of them.
Okay.
And then let me tell you, when we talk about beauty, most of the people in our society think that we're talking about women.
Okay.
Women, girls, those are the only people that are beautiful. But that is not for me. Because it's lady things beauty. It doesn't mean men are not included.
Do it in a way that it captures both the men and the women. Both genders.
Exactly.
Old and young.
Exactly.
All of them.
Ugly, beautiful. When you come, you'll be beautiful.
So you have ugly people that come to your office.
And they thought out very great. They become beautiful people.
Okay. Really, that's amazing.
We have a barbing sector there where I have my barber, who is very hardworking. He knows his job, and then everyone appreciates it. And then we have a makeup artist, we have a hairstylist, we have all those ones there. And then to another sector, we knew we should be selling something that need to do with beauty. There is where I have my perfumes. Perfumes are beauty. When you we also started with we also have comics, which so many people know me about. If you know me, you know that I sell comics. That is what I started with. And we have African bags.
Bags. So tell me more about your bags, because I have been to the market, but I have not seen this kind of bags in the market. Like, they are not common.
You cannot see them.
Where do you get them? And maybe even if you don't tell us where do you get them, but tell us how important it is.
You cannot see them anywhere, because like it's not westernized bag. They're handmade.
Oh, they are handmade bags
in Africa.
No, wait. Handmade bags
in Africa.
And you are selling them here?
Exactly. That is to show you how quality it is. And it's showing our culture and all of that. I'm encouraging everyone to prioritize her own thing. Africa is what we have, and we need to build it up. Exactly. We need to build it up.
And that's for that reason you're selling African bags?
Yeah. I am the this thing, the graphic designer and branding, head of graphic design and branding for PLO Lumumba Foundation in the Gambia. Exactly. So when you know me, I'm a Pan-Africanist.
Wow. That's really amazing.
I support the Pan-African concept, so I was like, let me bring these bags. They're very cute thing. You can wear that and you go anywhere. People love it already.
All right. So ladies and gentlemen, these are the beautiful bags. I mean, as you can see them on my left, they are very important. So if you have a girl there who actually looking for a bag to buy, make sure you contact this number so that you can get access to these bags. And they are very beautiful. I was there, man. I was really astonished. I almost bought all, but that day I went with no budget. So I'm going to come back there to get one or surprise my mom one day. All right. So that was so amazing. As far as the Blueprint of a CEO is concerned, we are here to bring stories to you to make sure that you are well engaged and well informed, and also to bring educative materials and also bring in experts in our platform so that we can have an informed generation. If this is your first time to be on the channel, make sure you subscribe and put in the comment section what part of this video that you're really enjoying, or which kind of content you want us to bring to you. Until further, let's continue onto the podcast. All right. Lady Pink.
Yeah.
I'm so excited and impressed by actually what you have talked about.
Okay.
So I really want you to really go deeper into the services that you provide, because I know you've talked about some of the ones you do and some of the things you sell there, but explicitly tell my viewers that these are the services that you provide so that they would know that they can hop up at your place any point of time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Lady Pink's beauty is for both male and female.
Wow, that's amazing.
And then for the services on men, actually, we do male braiding. We braid men, We do different haircuts.
So if I need a braid now, I can come there. You can braid me.
Of course, we'll braid your hair. Look at
really?
you. We'll
okay.
braid your hair and cut it, and then we do coiling for men also.
You do men coiling. Okay.
Exactly, and then we also do wave for men. You can see all these services that are for men.
Okay.
Before you would think that we are always offering it for female. It's not for only female. There, boys are me and boys.
Wow.
So for the female section, we have makeup service, which we know. We have full glow. We have simple glow. We have bridal makeup,
Okay.
And then for the other part, we have an hairstylist whereby you style your hair. Look at me.
Wow.
If you come, we style your hair and do better.
It's with no doubt that you're looking beautiful in my studio today.
Beautiful.
You're so beautiful today.
It's a fact.
I hope I will not drop your number so one of my followers can check you out.
It's not a compliment. It's a fact. I know
it's
I'm
a fact.
Beautiful.
Oh, really?
I am the CEO of Lady Pink's Beauty. What
I
were you expecting?
If you're beautiful, you're proud of your beauty, man. Yeah, that's
so
amazing.
For the hairstyling sector, we style wigs,
Okay,
we can braid your hair, we have all of that. Another sector, it's not yet complete, whereby we need to treat hairs.
Okay, treat hairs. Okay.
Yeah, we need a sink for that. I don't get all the materials, but then with time, I'm growing. I will get it.
And you will get it, man.
I will get it.
You will get there. I'm sure. I have no doubt, man. You're going to get there.
We have it.
Because with this kind of energy you are displaying, this is the motivation we need in the society.
So,
and this actually was going to lead us to the next conversation. We are bringing all these stories on board so that people there who have beauty potentials can also see how they can stand and build a solid foundation and get something started with their own skills. So it's not only that we all have to go and sit in an office. If you're a lady there, you can learn something that can be a fortune to you. So what word of advice do you have to the society regarding ladies specifically learning a skill, just as you are a product of a skill and you are benefiting from the skill you learn?
Thank you so much, Victor Nick.
Wow.
I would like to face my audience, whether male or female. Though he's more specific about female, but me, I am doing it general. It's for all of us, for youths. You don't have to depend on one thing as a person when you go in life.
Can you say that again to my viewers?
You don't have to depend on one thing as a person.
So in other words,
life,
you should not put all your eggs in one basket.
In one basket, exactly.
Wow.
You should not do that. I am a degree holder in public and environmental health. But yes, still, I still go into business.
I think she deserves a clap, man. Wow. That's so amazing. Wow.
I do not say because I am into this and this. Can you see? Public health and then this thing, how to call it, beauty industry is quite different thing. But then I'm not regretting it. And this business that I stand, I'm going to stand on it and I will do it to my expectation and to my last breath to see that this business goes very well. And then let it become a story that I'll tell my kids in the future.
Wow. Just story you want to tell your kids in the future.
Just one profession is not enough.
It's not enough.
I'm a public health officer. I will still go into this business.
Wow.
And then do it perfect.
Wow.
And I'm looking you out there. There is something that you can do also better. Go in for it. Don't be scared. Just go in for it. I started with small, with my cow maize, as you know. And then now I am not big, but then I have something to show also. Thank you.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, that has been a very good courage to you. That it doesn't matter what you're doing, just make sure that you don't put your eggs in one basket. Because looking at the economy, have a bone tie there. So if you depend on one person, even myself, bro, we're talking about Lady Pink today, so I'm not going to include myself now. But the thing is, do not put all your eggs in one basket. So Lady Pink, we are so excited you came to our podcast today, right? And as a vision of the Blueprint of a CEO, we are here to create lessons for people to make sure that they come out of this podcast with something, all right? So what is one thing that you wish, if you're going to start a business again, that you're going to avoid? Because maybe as of now, you have taken some decisions in the past that affected your business, maybe that affected your school life. So what is that mistake that if you're going to do this business again, you will not repeat?
Oh, thank you so much, Vikanik.
Okay.
One advice, I want to say I regretted anything that I do in my business because I love the business that I'm doing.
Okay.
But one advice I will give to people out there, whatever business you are going into, make sure you know the business in your fingertip.
Can you say it again? Like you should know the business.
You should know the business that you are doing yourself.
So don't go into it like as an average-minded person.
Exactly.
You have to learn and know exactly how the business works.
How the business works.
Wow.
Make market research. Make a lot of research, and not only research. You can do market research, but you want to do it one way or the other.
Okay.
What I'm advising you is that know how to do the work yourself.
That's
the advice I will give to everyone out there.
Wow. Know how to do it, the work
yourself.
Okay, so that involves market research, understanding your audience,
the skills,
the marketing strategies.
Exactly. Even the skills. You should be the master.
Oh, the skills.
Yes.
Wow. That's so amazing. So that's been very good. All right. So another thing we are going to talk about is actually in the part of you being a student. All right. So maybe someone there is a student and they want to learn some of these things that you talk about. Do you have a platform where they can come and learn these things, or you are hoping to have a platform where they can learn some of these things?
Of course, my shop is open.
Okay.
My shop is open. Whenever you want to learn any of these skills, like haircut, hair installation, braiding, makeup, you can come to my shop.
They can come and they're going to learn it.
You're going to learn it.
Okay.
Yes.
So in other words, you are open-minded person, and you're opening your arms to receive anybody that's genuine to learn a skill and to make sure that they're able to develop themselves.
Exactly.
Wow. That's amazing. So, Lady Pink, we're so excited that we had in our podcast today. It's been an amazing session. It's been something very creative, right? Now, I'm just going to ask you some few things. This is actually where we're going to laugh to make sure that it's really amazing. So, if you are having an exams and a hair appointment, these two clashes, which one are you going to take? This person brings $1,000, come and make my hair, and you have a course exam to take. Which of these two are you going to take? And they're all the same time.
I know this is really tempting.
Okay.
But then, if I'm to go into what I'm going to take.
But don't tell me that you'll not take the money.
Allow me to complete now.
Oh yeah. Listen.
I'll go for the course exam. Because let me come. Because I have my reason. Money is nice. I love money.
All right.
But then I'll go in for my course exam.
Okay.
Course exam is a one-day thing. Even though it's not a one-day thing, you can be doing receipting, and which I don't like.
Okay.
I'll go in for my course exam. Clients will always come
as long as your service is good.
As long as your services are good. Okay. As they say that don't run catching
butterflies. Okay.
Build your environment. They will come back to you.
Wow.
And then from there, I can get that customer coming back again.
Wow.
No doubt.
Wow. That's amazing. Now, if you're gonna have an 8 o'clock class as a student or an 8 o'clock client, which of these will you go for?
I'll still go in for my 8 o'clock class.
8 o'clock classes?
It's my education now. And this is like, I know I spend a lot in my business and my energy, my time, but I'll still go in for that 8 o'clock class. The business is me. I'm the one managing it. I'm the CEO. I'm the principal. I'm the vice principal of that.
Okay.
Let's say the vice chancellor or the chancellor of that business.
You are everything of the business.
I can control it. I have a class. I will tell you that. I have a class.
Okay.
If you want, come by 10 and then we do the job.
If you don't want, you
there in that school. I am not the vice chancellor or the chancellor. I don't own that school.
Yeah.
I cannot determine I cannot tell them what to do. So I'll go there. Your education, put that one on the table first.
So above all, what you're saying is people have to get to the point of knowing their priorities.
Exactly.
Because once you know your priorities, you're not going to miss things in life, and it's going to help you to navigate your decision making. And that's really, really very amazing. So, something now I want to ask you now, which is very important. All right. We want to know a little bit about want to know a little bit about your business. Are you planning to go into it full time, or is just a part time thing you're doing?
I am fully into it.
You're fully into it.
I am fully into this business
Okay.
now.
Wow, you're still going full time.
I have given my all. Like I know I have a separate educational profession to
Okay.
do, but then I don't know this business will go.
Will go.
Even though I will not leave my education there, which I already get. The
Okay.
papers I get them.
Okay.
Maybe this thing, how to call it, furthering,
Okay.
which I will do later.
Okay.
That one can a little bit distract me,
Okay.
but the business is not going down.
Business have to get steady.
Business has to get steady. Online things are going on, and can I also tell you that's not the only business I'm doing. I'm a whole graphic designer.
Oh, you're a digital.
So some of the things I can just do them online.
Okay.
And then some of the service, when I have people at the shop, they offer the service while I do other things. So you see, all of these things are working for me. Well, everything is going smooth. My education is there, and then I have work at the shop. I sit down, make my post. Another way I get money is through graphic designing. Because I'm a lady doesn't stop me from doing designing. I design perfectly.
So to clarify this to the audience, like at the start of your business, did you get any sponsorship, or you sponsored it manual by yourself?
That one will be a hell lot of things to say.
Okay.
But then one of my challenges was like finance.
I think it's everywhere.
Finance was a very big thing to me. Like, if, as I told you earlier, before I opened my shop, I was into a business.
Okay.
A business like graphic designing, selling perfume, selling lip care. You know.
And at the same time, you were saving some money.
I am saving money. I'm saving money because I knew what I want.
Okay, you already had a target.
I have a target, so I was saving money through my perfume sales, my lip care, you know.
So what that means, people should not really look down on whatsoever
what they do.
Even what they are doing right now, they can still save some money that could accumulate over the time, and they can use it for something that could be very tangible.
I started with $750 for the lip care.
$750.
$750 and for the lip care. That's what I started with. From there, I went to perfume because I love to smell.
That's about $10.
Exactly. And then from there, I also used to have this NGO contract.
Okay.
Yes, with some UNDP, you know.
Okay.
I also keep the money, saving, and also I want to use this platform.
Okay.
To thank my dad.
Your dad. Your dad.
He's a very supportive man.
Your dad supported.
He's supported, even though
financially or emotionally or everything.
Okay. Everything. My parents were very helpful.
Your dad and your mom.
Exactly, they were very helpful. So I would like to take this platform and tell them, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And I'll make them proud.
Okay.
They will never regret having me as their child. And then whatsoever that they have invested in me along the way concerning this business, I promise to make them proud.
You will make them. Wow. At this point of time, I just want to clap, man. I'm so emotional right now. But I think sometimes, man, you know, with the youth, sometimes we just feel like at a point our parents are not doing anything. You know, it happens sometimes. You sit down at yourself, you're like, but smile, you know, but to forget of all the sacrifices they've done. And even if they are not able to give us finance right now, but they are praying for us, they are wishing us good and all of that. So we have to be very grateful as children sometimes. And I'm really touched to remind my viewers right now, go get something and appreciate your parents for all of the things they've done to you so far. Do that at shop. Wow. That's amazing. Yes, you were saying something. Let's continue. You're grateful. I just pushed you, right?
Yes. Well, I'm just stuck on some emotional parts.
Okay.
Which I don't really want to talk about.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's normal.
It's very crazy.
People go through a lot, man.
But this business has gone me through a lot of things. But then I was standing firm.
Okay.
To make sure that I know what I want.
Okay.
My dad knew what I want, and he knows that I am working very hard.
and he saw your commitment.
He saw my commitment.
All of the actions.
He saw
your words were not different from your actions.
Exactly.
Everything collided. Wow.
So I was so grateful. Sometimes I see it cry, but I know I am not going to steal any money.
You're going to steal, yeah.
And the biggest, zero thing for me to do is to take loan from bank. I cannot.
You cannot take a loan.
I cannot. I have opened myself. I will never take a loan.
Okay, you're scared of the consequences.
No, I cannot.
Why?
I cannot take a loan.
Why?
I don't want to. I'm someone that is so emotional. Anything happened to me, I cry.
Okay.
I cried.
So you cry.
So
I hope
and
you're
I
not crying
have
now.
things.
Lady Pink is crying on my studio. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited. Oh, all right, that's cool. Anyway, don't cry. We are here to make sense.
I know.
Okay. Wow.
I have to save up a lot, and then going to school because I am selling. I need to provide some stuff to myself, and then having to save for the business. It was really stressful. It's very, very stressful.
It's very stressful.
But Alhamdulillah, even every day, everything is not really how I want it.
How you want it,
but it's fine.
To be.
It's fine.
It would be.
It will be fine. That's what I know.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we're so excited, and we're almost getting to the end of this podcast. We've talked about a whole lot of things, and if you want to come onto our podcast to have or talk about anything that burdens you, so what we do is that we take stories, we take experts, we take people who have a word to the youth, we take a whole lot of stuff. As long as your conversation makes sense, just send me a message on this email, contactvictornix@gmail.com, and we're going to welcome you in our podcast. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's proceed on to the last part of this podcast. So, Lady Pink in the building. We are so excited, right? So now, we want you to give a word of advice or a word of lesson, a word of motivation to our viewers. What's the last thing you're going to put together for our viewers or to anybody that's watching you right now?
Well, I think I said that before.
Okay.
But I will emphasize on it more again.
Okay.
Never give up.
Wow, never give up.
Never give up. It will get hard.
It will get
discouraging.
Exactly.
You will face a lot. At a point you will be like, I don't want this anymore. What is this? I just want to go mute.
Wow.
But then just know what you started with.
We started
with.
The energy that helped you to start.
Exactly.
Can help you to finish up.
Can help you along the way. Use that energy.
Wow.
When the energy gets finished, charge the energy. Plug the energy.
Battery to charge.
Charge it.
That's amazing.
Use that energy. If light is not there, use solar to charge the energy.
Wow.
Use the sunlight.
Use the sunlight
to charge it. That is how deep it is.
Wow.
Who understand what I'm speaking?
You can relate
to it. Just keep charging it. Whether Nawek, whether natural light, keep charging it.
Just make sure you are working.
You're working. Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. It has been an amazing talk. All right. So we hope to see you in our next episode. Bye for now. You are welcome. The blueprint of a CEO. It's Victor Nix for you. Shalom. Oh my God.
You did great.
That was great.